Hey everybody, it's Aaron again, and today we're on the Feed the Beast server. So a quick note, I have further revised my schedule and decided to make, for now, Feed the Beast is going to be twice a week. If I feel like my Pixelmon episodes are becoming extremely repetitive and I don't have anything new to do on them, I will probably switch Feed the Beast to 3 times and Pixelmon to 2 times a week. And I'm going to put my Pokemon Yellow playthrough at on Saturdays instead as a kind of a replacement for not using doing Feed the Beast on Saturdays. So instead, Saturday will probably kind of become my special playthrough day. So anyway, uh, I have taken the liberty off camera to kind of build the setup I'm going to use for the combustion engines, and I even built one of the engines while we're off camera. I'm only going to load it with a little bit of oil and a little bit of water. And what's going to happen is once we get this going, this pump here will fill this with water, so we won't have to worry about it anymore. I didn't check stuff. I actually don't know. I might have to pause this video because I am not entirely sure if I... Okay, so I did at least put together the stuff for the engine. That pattern we saw was the pattern for combustion engine. So it's iron across the top. You put the piston down there, 2 iron gears, and then a piece of glass. And voila, you've got a combustion engine. Like I mentioned last time, combustion engines you have to really pay attention to because they overheat and explode fairly easily. Which is one of the things that sucks, but so it goes. Okay, so here is the problem. I wasn't paying attention, and I bet I don't have enough gold to make those energy things I normally would make for the pipe. Gold conductive pipe. I've not really used stone conductive pipe, so I guess that's what we'll make. We need 2 wooden. So where'd the redstone at? Where my redstone at? Oh, it's in my inventory. Derp. Derp-a-der. Okay, so we're gonna look at a new set of kind of pipes today. Oh crap! I have to make some blocks. Do I have any wood? How do I not have... Oh, I do have wood. I just wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Made another iron furnace at some point. Need some one of these. Alright, so these are the new... We only need 2, I think. Yeah. And we'll go ahead and just make a bunch of this stone. Oh, crap. That's right. They need to be... those pipes, they need to be stone. Cooked stone pipes. I can't use cobblestone for that. Although it's cooking, we'll go over here real quick. So these types of pipes are conductive pipes. They conduct energy. I know, what a shock. So we need to put one on top of there and one on top of there. And with combustion engines, at least, you need to use a wooden conductive pipe to connect it, or on top of it, to get the energy to even come out. Now, there's a wrong way to set this up, and I can never remember which way is the wrong way. So we're going to we'll find out. That's enough for what I should need, probably. I would think. Boom, so now we've got conductive stone pipe. Usually I don't mess with setting this stuff up that I need it, so I always build gold conductive pipe because I usually have the gold to do it. So I can never remember, so we're going to try it out if this is the wrong way to do it or the right way to do it. And if it works, I will try to explain what I mean. If it doesn't, you'll get to see it, and I'll be able to show you. Didn't I put a... Apparently not. Okay. There's my cobble. Gotta make another lever real quick. And I need to put some stuff in this engine, otherwise it's not gonna do anything. Go and grab some oil. But if that is the correct setup, then we can start that up and we'll actually be able to see the fuel being made. I also went in, I don't remember if I was recording this or not, I went in here and checked this over and found out that it was clogged. It wasn't really clogged, but it wasn't pulling oil anymore. Because it was trying to pull water and it was oil, and it was causing all kinds of weird crap to happen. But that's why, like the entire last episode, there didn't seem to be any oil. I went down there and straightened it out, and it's working much better now. See, I had 2 buckets in the other one, so we'll quickly put 2 buckets in here. And as you can see, this is, if you remember, we were just over here not too long ago, and this has filled up quite a bit already since then. So that does tell you that once the redstone engine gets going and it's blinking like that, that means it's at its full output. You're not in any danger of blowing it up, usually. And in fact, I think that has changed since I first started playing Feed the Beast, where they would still blow up. I don't know if they blow up at all anymore. I certainly have never seen it happen since then, so... Oh crap. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, we're gonna go sleep first, I think. And then we will we'll try this out and we'll see what happens. And if it's not right, I will stop and fix it, and you will know what not to do. Because I am sure I will inevitably forget, as I usually do. Grab a bunch of these eggs. As far as my chicken coop here goes, my idea is to get a bunch of chickens, and then I'm just going to slaughter them all. And I'm going to start collecting the eggs here soon. And that's what I would like to do. I do have a bunch of feathers. I need to go get some gravel. Anyway, make some arrows. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this going. And you can see this thing that's these are 2 things that rise here. They're kind of purplish and then reddish. Purplish, bluish. That tells us it's not getting the perfect amount of power right now. So if you're supplying it enough power, it'll run those at like green, I think. I think this part turns green, but we just saw it right there. So this pump is now supplying water. You can see it filling up. And same thing on this one. And this yellow stuff that it's pulling out is fuel. And it's pumping it onto the storage things in on my house, not in my house. So we've built the refinery. This right here is the problem. And it is happening on both sides. Now, so we'll try it the other way. I really wish I could remember if this was right or not. I just know that if you basically it causes the energy, because that's what we're looking at here. This blue, that's the energy within the pipe, and if you do it wrong, it'll just sit there and build energy, and eventually that can cause these pipes to explode if the energy builds up to a big enough point. It'll just explode, and then you're screwed. It's just as bad as any engine exploding. So I have to stand here and watch this for a couple of minutes because I'm not entirely sure. This must be the right way to do it. We'll know in a minute if energy starts building up anywhere. That's what I was thinking. Anytime you come off of, I think what it is, anytime you come off the wooden conductive pipes, you need to tee like this. Otherwise, it will screw with it and energy will just start building up. You notice this is actually running a little better now. It's not running at maximum, but it's not doing too shabby. And engines, I just put the kind of the unrefined oil in that we had. And so it's not giving off as much energy. Now, if I, like when this is burned off, I can take some of this fuel we've got that we're making. I can come back and throw it in here, and it'll run at its maximum output, I believe, with refined fuel in it. And that will should cause this to run at green, I think. So awesome. We are one step closer to world domination. If that was my goal, which it's not, but it could be. Alright, so with that, we have our refinery. This is probably not the optimal setup for a refinery. As I kind of mentioned, one of the better things anymore, once you get to the point that you can make it, is to set up solar panels and the further advanced solar panels and all that jazz, and connect them to electric engines, and then use those to run things. Because they'll never explode. They shut down before they get to that point, which is freaking awesome. But this will work for now, and it will make us some fuel that we can use to pump or run these engines until we're a little more established, because it takes a little while to start building that kind of stuff. So first things first, we're going to go investigate that tree over there real quick, because I don't remember if we did that or not. You see here, these are full. That means that the refinery isn't outputting enough right now. But this will just kind of keep bouncing back and forth between these containers. So you're not going to lose any of it as long as there isn't a break in the pipe. So it's fine to just kind of let it go. This will run out eventually. I'm not sure how far it went, because I didn't go all the way to the bottom. I just went a little ways down. So I'm thinking we came over here and investigated. Yeah, this is just a bunch of trees that have kind of become one giant tree from the looks of it. No, this is one of those trees, so. Because I'm an evil, mean guy. It can have its wood back in incredibly terrible looking order. So now that we've accomplished the refinery, which we will be able to use for fuel to help power the quarry we'll build, I think we'll go ahead and we will. There's a slime. You must see this goes down into a kind of a cave down here, and you can fall down these, so be careful. That or there's like a cavern that's right here that must have a slime in it. Anyway. As I was saying, I think we're going to go ahead. And I think we're going to go ahead and look at the quarry stuff again. Oh, crap. You need a... Oh man, we gotta get a lot of stuff. So I forgot about this. In this version, which is the Greg Tech upgrades or whatever, this normally would be a diamond pickaxe. It has to be a diamond drill, which really sucks. Fortunately, we got a bunch of the chipsets and stuff, so. Well, I suppose let's. So we need diamonds, or diamond dust, titanium. Man, if I remember right, titanium takes a lot of work to get. And then we don't have any other stuff for that. Oh, that was useful. Let's think for a minute. I probably should add a little bit of a better idea of what I was going to do. I really didn't think that I would, I didn't think I'd have to think so much about this. So, yeah, my problem is that a lot of the stuff we were looking at, I built before the Greg Tech part was added to the Mindcrack pack, and all these patterns were easier, and so I kind of forgot that what I was thinking of is not true anymore. Well, shoot, says me. Even making a powered furnace takes a lot more work. Unfortunately, I think I've only got the 4 diamonds anymore. Yep. Woo. Lag. And for the last little bit of this episode, we're going to go ahead and go down and check out the cave. I have to be careful that I don't go too far away from this chunk, because if I do, it'll unload the chunk and eventually cause things to explode, which would be bad. Although I intentionally set that stuff up far enough away that we'll only lose the stuff that's immediately right there, but it's still gonna suck. Must have a zombie that's sitting right here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that path over there. Go away. We're gonna check this. We'll check this out for the last little bit here. Now, I have been down here a couple of times since I recorded last. Or not since I recorded last necessarily, but since I was down here last time, because I was trying to gather materials. Unfortunately, I think we are going to have to... I'll probably have to spend some time mining before I'll be able to continue with anything else, because I'm going to just have to plain and simply get the raw materials needed to do things. So I'll have to do a little bit of homework before the next episode, so hopefully we can do something interesting and not the same boring crap we kind of been doing. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this gravel. Namely because I need to get some flint so I can start making more arrows. So, well, the next thing I'd like to do is make a quarry. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'll after we're done filming, I think I'm going to pull out some stuff. I'll look up the different patterns and stuff, and I'll I'll create a list of things that we need to do to make that possible. Make that happen. Because apparently it is going to take some effort to do. And that's okay, it'll give us something to do for a while. So, but all in all, today's episode was fairly successful. We got we built this last combustion engine. I showed you guys that. I showed you a way that you can set those up. I wouldn't say it's the way, and I'm sure if you're really curious, you can investigate online and find far better ways of setting those up. I know instead of using a pump, there's something about water condensers that you can use that'll keep those engines a lot fuller without having to be as concerned. Sorry, I want to grab a couple more torches there. Whoa! Damn auto run, I really hate it when that does that, starts doing that. So, I think we're going to go ahead. I'm going to grab this coal, and I think I'll go ahead and head back up, because the episode is about, time's about up. So I'm going to head back up, because I'm going to write that list while standing up here so that I can keep an eye on the refinery. I'll probably let that run off camera a good while, because getting all of that refined is going to be quite useful. And I'm not going to be able to let it run all the time when we're not going to be by it. I've had plenty of accidents where stuff wasn't kept track of while that kind of thing was going on. You stole one of my crystals, you asshole! What a douche. Well, it looks like we haven't been up there. I am kind of lost now. That was smooth of me to do. These caves are so massive down here. I'm extremely happy that I found them though, because I really didn't want to have to show you guys good old strip mining. Cause that is some boring crap. There's a ruby there we missed. Nice. Alright, we are gonna head back up. So, like I said, next time we'll start gathering the stuff to build a quarry, and everything else that we need to build the stuff to build the quarry. Because quarries are one of the best ways to gather resources in this mod pack, if not the best, because you can set it up over a massive area and let it just go. Especially if you want to go do other things. So we'll go take one more quick look at the refinery before we log out. Other than I'm pretty sure it's nighttime. Oh yes. Well, it looks like our refinery hasn't exploded anyway. And that's good. Well, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys here because I'm not going to tempt fate. I'll go down here for a little bit. As always, take care of yourselves. The next couple episodes will hopefully be a little more entertaining for you as we'll get more in depth into what's going on. So, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.